Dude, you are just...
They're gonna carry on the momentum from that last series, and I think they're just gonna take it away.
All right, I'm going Space Station Gaming as well. I just think they are dominant. They've been dominant. They continue to have these long runs in RLCS. What we've seen from them already today is that they are running like a well-oiled machine. Keep your eyes peeled for those 3-player passing plays. We've seen them do it over and over again. Space Station has been on fire. We'll see if they stay on fire. Game 1, Space Station versus the Rebellion. This is the semifinals. A chance for a spot in the grand finals on the line here.
Yeah, I just want to mention in chat that we'll be doing the headset drawing before the grand finals. This is not the grand finals. This is the semifinals. So everybody typing whatever you're typing to enter the giveaway in chat is not doing anything. So we'll let you know before the grand finals on how to enter that.
Yep. Get your stamps, get your postcards, get your favorite ink pen, practice your cursive. You're going to need it all. Maybe.
Yeah. I guess that is a good point. This is still before the grand finals, but we're talking right before the grand finals.
Yeah, right before the grand finals.
Yep.
We'll let you know. We'll let you know when it is.
Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned.
So early on, both teams trying to get comfortable. Hoxer will get a demo on Parth. LJ towards net. Memory responds with a demo on Hoxer. LJ was trailing. LJ, to me, LJ is kind of the offensive threat on Space Station in terms of just solo plays, those aerial plays, the extreme control plays. LJ is that player, but Arsenal so unpredictable, so creative, getting that backflip flick there. Had so much power on it. And we see 2 demos, Arsenal taking out Parth and Memory on the back line, but 2 pieces controlling the ball with 0 boost, was able to keep the ball upfield. And now a scoring chance after the double demo. 2-piece buys enough time for his teammates to respawn, get downfield, and score.
That is incredibly surprising. 2-piece was able to stall enough time, especially because Arsenal got 2 demos, right? 2 demos on Shopify there, and they still somehow were not able to stop that Rebellion offense. So props to them for getting that goal there. Great play as well. SSG needs something to tie it here.
Space Station, they have found themselves trailing quite a few times, even in the Optic series. They seem very comfortable playing from behind, and now we see LJ actually getting bumped up to that ball. Wanted to read the clear attempt, but 2-piece still got it around him. Hoxer will tip it, has to lay off. Parth to the corner, Arsenal, first touch control. Just going to try to get behind this for a 50, doesn't make contact. 2-piece has been so good at reading the defense and getting the ball by him. And now a dish play from Memory, the Doomsy dish. He makes it look easy.
Great play here from Memory. Hawks are just taking it a little too slow. Memory coming in full speed, catching everybody on SSG off guard. Great angle as well, but for players of this caliber, that's a pretty free goal to give to them.
I remember when that was an advanced mechanic.
That used to be insane to be able to hit, and now it's just the everyday.
Yeah, now you're doing that in Diamond. But really, Doomsy, one of the OGs of the game, you know, him hitting that move was so iconic that it was named after him.
He is an icon after all, so it does make sense. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I thought that was going to be a pass straight to mid. It almost was, and thankfully I believe it was Hoxer. Ended up touching at the last second to save SSG. They are still down 2 goals here, so they're going to need something to get started on offense here.
Well, they'll need at least 2 goals. That's
they will need at least 2 goals, that's for sure.
That is the minimum at this point that they need.
With a minute 55 left to go, they're going to need 2 goals. But this is a good start. Getting the pressure going on offense. 2-piece with a bit of a mistouch there, and SSG gonna have to try to collect this in the corner, but Rebellion just doing a great job of constantly beating SSG, making them and putting them in such awkward spots.
Oh, LJ pops it around 1. LJ going for the bump, but 2-piece reads the play. I thought LJ was gonna score it. He got a great first touch. He was set up to go for that bump, but 2-piece continues to read the defense flawlessly. LJ trying to slow that ball down, doing everything he can to possess. There's a boost steal from Memory. Memory now will happily rotate out. Two-piece rotates in. Memory now coming back for the shot, and it's tipped away. Arsenal, make sure no shot comes through. Weak hit towards net, cleared out by LJ, but Two-piece is there. However, Arsenal jumps over him, and Hoxer also gets a piece on that 50. But Two-piece speeding in. The pace that we're seeing from Rebellion are so fast. Even Parth there getting the double tap, didn't score, but melts even more time off the clock. Finally, a chance for Space Station. LJ trying to do some solo work, but every time someone from Space or Shopify is there in an easy play, wrapping it around the corner. Again, the corners have been Shopify Rebellion territory.
This is a great fake from Memory as well, getting Hoxer just slam his face into the wall. But, I mean, even on defense, you know, the past 30 seconds or so, it just seems like SSG was kind of scrambling all over the place on the defensive end. Rebellion looked like there's kind of in complete control here, just going back and forth, making SSG use a bunch of boosts. To even if they're taking weak shots on net, it's still forcing SSG.
Wow.
And, oh my, you're not going to save that one. Beautifully played shot.
Yeah, it was a beautifully played shot. And then also you had Arsenal threatening the bump here. And I really do like that play from Arsenal. You pass the ball out, let your teammate take the shot, try to clear the way. But only 21 seconds left. It still seems like this is Rebellion's game. There, we see a fake kickoff.
Yeah, some kickoff shenanigans here. LJ is going to take control. Oh, he backflips, though. Arsenal has to do something. Let's get it around one, but it's going to give the ball right to Rebellion, and this probably stalls enough time. Parth can't make that second touch, and this should do it for game number one.
And very impressive game one, I would say, from Rebellion. You had Memory with that fake in the corner. Memory just working that corner. You remember his dish goal as well. And then the speed from Two-piece. Two-piece hitting it all around the oncoming defenders and attackers from Space Station. Parth as well fitting in nicely to the rotation. It felt like Rebellion were just faster. They were able to prevent Space Station from completing those solo plays. There were a couple plays that Two-piece shut down. If you remember the air dribble play from LJ, he had a nice first touch. It looked like he was going to get the air dribble cringe, but Two-piece still cleared it away. It was all around a rock-solid performance from Shopify Rebellion in game one.
Yeah, I think they looked amazing in that game one. And, I think pressure is the name of the game here for both of these teams. I don't think they're going to hit too many, 1v3 solo plays. It could happen, but I feel like it's going to be a little bit more rare throughout this series. And Rebellion looked like they just had all the pressure in that game, had SSG scrambling a bunch, like I mentioned. And, we'll see in this game if SSG can turn that around a little bit, get something going. They did have that one really nice play with the pass from Arsenal straight into the bump.
And I think they need to lean more into that,
like that,
Rizzo, because when we saw Space Station having all that success, it was from all the team plays, and that was a really nice team play as well. But Parth speeding up the ball, but he shot it too high. I thought he was going to score that, but that one just off target, and that one is on target. LJ will save it off his own backboard, now tipped up. Hoxer trying to slow the play down. Memory off his own back wall will control it. Air dribble, leaves it now, but Arsenal with a nice challenge. That died.
LJ gonna hit this one to the corner. And the 50 coming through on Rebellion. And this might be a chance for a double. What a save from Hoxer.
I thought that was going in. I was not expecting Hoxer to keep that out. Hoxer making the defensive stops for Space Station now on the assault. There's a demo from behind. Two-piece going to wave dash to it. Hoxer without any boost will back pass it still. Tough situation. Arsenal can't get there to the 50. LJ will clear it off his own ceiling. Awkward ball for Hoxer. You can see him backflipping. Now getting back to the ball, clearing it out to the corner. Arsenal. You can see Hoxer actually landing right on that ball, slowing Arsenal down. Now Hoxer in the corner trying to get a bump. Cleared downfield from Two-piece. LJ tipping it back to his own corner. Arsenal has to be good here. Hits it straight down the gut right to Parth. Traded demos as well. Shooting opportunity. Two-piece. Open net. Parth redirects it just to be sure. And the Shopify Rebellion pick up where they left off.
I think there was a pretty good chance Hawkser could have gotten back to this one, but the last-second redirect from Parth just secures it for them. Great offensive play yet again from Rebellion here. SSG they look a little lost.
Yeah, they're not able to deal with all these demos. The Rebellion have had some really well-timed demos, and they are finding each other in these tight spaces.
Pinch going at me. I think this is a triple commit from SSG, though. I think they're all upfield. Memory trying to get it over one. Does he? Oh, two-piece can't secure that one. And now the offensive attack from SSG coming through. Parth with 0 boost on the goal line. Doesn't have to make a second save thanks to two-piece getting a good clear there. We see a constant back and forth, though.
Ooh,
essentially a battle for
hit.
the ball. That's not great at all. LJ saving the day yet again.
Yeah, that was not the best clear attempt from Hawkser. Actually gave up the ball. And now that shot is going to test the defense. The Rebellion perhaps not expecting Arsenal to shoot it there. And Arsenal cheating up too far. Will go for the back pass and now gets the block down. 2v1 situation. LJ trying to go up high early. And the clear off to the corner. Parth does enough. In that 2v1, was able to make sure that Space Station doesn't score. But even there, Arsenal and LJ both going for the same ball. This is not the same calculated play that we saw in the last series against Optic.
Oh, this is it was a great opportunity. Arsenal couldn't put it away, though. It's always so awkward going off that ceiling. But it was a pretty solid pass. Let's see if SSG can make anything happen. They're going to go for a bump play. That one didn't work out either.
There's a demo out of the air. Memory trying to get to the ball, but LJ there first. Two-piece passing to Memory. Two-piece gets the mid boost. We'll be able to rotate in. Parth can't get the 50, but got the demo. Two-piece trying to get the ball away from Arsenal, but Arsenal is able to break up that play. Memory trying to get back to the ball. Did he get his flip? Didn't look like it. Now LJ,
I don't think he got it.
Yeah, LJ gets it past him. And there was a back pass attempt, Rizzo, but you could see that nobody was there for Space Station.
Yeah, I mean, it was there just basically right in front of the net. Oh, this is a good bump, but it's actually going to cause trouble for Rebellion. What is happening? The ball fumbling on the goal line. 50 coming through, and Parth is going to be able to get the clear. There's going to be no follow-up, though, so Arsenal's going to be able to pop it up. And here comes LJ going for the corner redirect. It's going to be stopped out by two-piece. And SSG, I mean, they look like they're going to have a chance here, but they just can't quite get it around the last members of this Rebellion defense, and this is their chance. The pass mid. Parth cuts it off beautifully. See if he can stall out the last 9 seconds here.
Arsenal cutting across the goal line gives Space Station a chance at 0 seconds. And we just hit 0. Demo's coming through, and it's tapped down to the ground. The Shopify Rebellion win 2 straight games against Space Station, who I would say is the favorite here. Shopify Rebellion, a good team, no doubt, but you even look at the recent results from Space Station Gaming, and you expect them to take it down. I know you and me, Rizzo, we both were expecting Space Station to take this one. And, I mean, for now, Shopify Rebellion to be in a position where they could sweep Space Station, I don't think anybody really saw that coming.
No, I think it's probably a surprise to a bunch of people watching this. Is like, just like you said, it's very hard to expect that. SSG looks so dominant. We didn't really get the chance to watch many of the Rebellion games, but they didn't really play an opponent, I don't think, up to the level of SSG.
Just to let you know, so the round 1 they played Team Axel. They won 3-1. In the quarterfinals, in round 2, they played the Boulevard, and it went to game 5.
That is pretty surprising that they're, on the verge of sweeping SSG. Oh my, look at this setup. Wow, oh my god, what a shot from Parth. It was pretty slow, but Arsenal gets credited for the save. And again, the pressure is here, and that's going to do it. Two-piece.
Wow.
Going to put one away again. I mean, they're just all over this SSG net.
And it's Memory working the corner as well. He gets the ball out to the mid. He gets the bump. That is just sheer determination from Memory. And Memory, you keep working that corner if it leads to success. Trust your teammates. And now we see Arsenal trying to go for the team passing play. This one right out in front of net. A double bump from LJ. LJ actually bumped 2 people in one go, and it still wasn't enough to get 2-piece out of the net as he gets the save.
Oh, another bump.
And a miss,
no.
but that'll go in finally for Space Station Gaming. They took shot after shot after shot, and it finally goes in. You could see the bump off the back wall as well. LJ coming off the back wall. He was doing so much.
Yeah, SSG was everywhere on that play. So many bumps, like you said, off the back wall, and the missed shot initially, thankfully, I believe it was LJ who was the one to slot that home. Thankfully, they were there to actually get it for SSG, because that would have been tragic to not get a goal there. It seemed like they basically had it handed to them.
I mean, if they didn't, you almost would chalk the game up right there, or the series, really.
Yeah, 100%, just chalk it up.
Just chalk it up. But SSG don't give up so easily. Arsenal getting a demo on 2-piece. That's the best way to take out the defenders. Just demo them off the field.
Just get rid of them.
That 2-piece has been the one who's been making all the saves as well for the Rebellion. So the more you demo 2-piece, the better. If you're Space Station. Controlled by LJ. Now 2-piece working with low boost. That 50, Memory didn't steal the corner boost. It allowed LJ to get it. And now LJ is going to put it to work. There's a demo from behind.
Demo in the midfield so big. I mean, it just opens up so much space. Uh-oh. SSG on the attack now. Memory has to get a last-ditch save, but nobody from SSG is there. You would think that... Wow, what a shot. You would think that maybe they would just be there ready for the follow-up, since they did have a great opportunity in that 2v3. Arsenal able to get this around 2. And off the sidewall here, another chance for SSG.
Oh.
It's going to be way off the ceiling. LJ, oh, he's going to hit it off the post. So insanely close there. But SSG could not get the goal.
Yeah, we had a front row seat to LJ looking to make that play. He was so close. Now LJ again going for a 50, but he's beaten to the ball by Memory. Memory challenged by Arsenal. Ball up high, Parth off the ceiling. 2-piece getting a piece of it. Still awkward. You can see LJ flipping off to the side. Arsenal moving in. Arsenal tipping it forward, going for the dunk, but Memory on 0 is able to get back on the goal line and clear that ball to safety.
Rebellion in such a weird spot here. They're going to be low boost, and that 50 is just going to do it. LJ just taking a challenge, says, why not? And gets rewarded.
And LJ has been scoring these scrappy goals. You see Parth was actually trying to get back down to the ground to 50 it. And desperately needed to get that ball to the corner. Wasn't able to do so. So Space Station now having a lead. I don't know if this is the first. It feels like the first lead for Space Station. Seems like this series has been all Rebellion.
It definitely has. Oh, even that save at the last second from Rebellion. Making it so this is still a close game. SSG, they're not going to be able to get an easy win here.
2-piece. Up off the ceiling. Went back to the middle. Now a redirect ball. You can see Hoxer trying to get an impossible read. And even though he doesn't get it, it's enough to keep the defense grounded.
Yeah, the defense has to believe in that redirect there. Going for the back wall read, Hoxer. Wasn't able to make contact. LJ just, I mean, he gets a free shot from it too, so a bit of an overcommit there from Rebellion, but he also had to believe in the Hoxer touch, so it's just a super tough spot to be in defense, especially being in that 2v1 situation.
Yeah, and Hoxer happy to do that, but now we see an open net. Memory was downfield. 2-piece, who is often the last one back, finds Memory all the way downfield, and we see a quick counterattack goal.
That was a great transition from Rebellion there, but I do feel like Space Station overstepped just a little bit. Didn't need to get that aggressive. Usually when you see something like that, it's like a freak pinch or something super random. Uh-oh, 2-piece in a great spot. It's looking looking a bit scary for SSG here, even though they do have the lead.
And also an update in the other semifinal. Furia up 2-0. So we might see back-to-back grand finals for Furia. Last time they had to go through the qualifiers, they made it to the finals where they fell. And now we see another goal here late for Space Station. Now 2-goal lead. So it looks like Space Station poised to at least get one game here.
Do you think SSG holds the lead, James?
Oh, yeah. I really think they do. I think there's a good chance that Space Station reverse sweeps. Just looking at how well they've played.
I'm a firm believer that SSG maintains this lead. The reverse sweep is kind of crazy, but I do think SSG does have a pretty good chance at it. Especially watching this third game, they do look like they're handling the Rebellion pressure a little more. And one of the goals that went in was just kind of a counterattack, which is much more easily preventable than getting pressured nonstop.
Now they're finally breaking through the defense. It seems like they figured it out, at least for this game. Arsenal, you could see him actually driving off the edge there. This is a really tough read, and it's still saved away by LJ.
Arsenal did have a flip reset there, but this is going to do it. SSG is going to be able to take game 3. So they are still alive here, 2-1 in the series. Rebellion still on match point. Believe it or not, you don't actually lose game leads. You do still keep those 2 wins like the Rebellion got there. So, yeah, they are still on match point, and SSG, they did a pretty solid job that game.
You know, it seems like they're starting to figure it out. But for the Rebellion, they just got to get one more. All they need is one more. And also an update in the other semifinal. Furia in game 3. They won the first 2 games. In game 3, they are up 1-0. And there's 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. I'm just watching twitch.tv/Vaudible. If you want to see that game, it looks like this could be the last game. Go over to Vaudible's channel. Check it out. And then here we have Space Station trying to battle back and reverse sweep. Shopify Rebellion on match point again. We'll see if they close it out.
Let's see if they can maintain the pressure they had in the first 2 games. Third game, they were looking a little weak.
This is the first time.
This was a great start.
And this is the first time we've had a game 4 on the main stream.
Is it?
Yeah, everything has been a sweep. I'm like, man, Forbidden Temple looks great. And then I realized this is the only time I've seen it today.
It is a great map. Do we have the new map in our rotation? Probably not.
Deadeye Canyon? I don't think so.
No, not Deadeye. The other one.
Oh, the new one.
The new.
No,
yeah.
we'll have to add that in next time. I think we should add Deadeye in as well as that one. We'll put those into the rotation.
Would pros complain if we added it? Do people not like that new map? I liked it.
I don't know. Plus, you know, we make the rules. Let's go.
You play in our tournament.
Yeah, this is our rules. Now you can see Hawks are going for the bump. Gets the demo. Hawks are trying to flip out of the way, but it actually allows Parth to just trail this ball all the way downfield. You could actually see the flip from Hawkser was trying not to mess up the shot, I think. And I think it caused Arsenal to stay grounded. It was just confusion there.
Yeah, there was... honestly, I'm not even too sure what I just witnessed. There was just a bunch of chaos, and then a goal came of it. So, good job from Rebellion to recognize what I couldn't. They got a goal for it. Pretty sweet.
A goal's a
goal. That's a good deal. Yeah, anytime you can get a goal, that's pretty sweet.
It's a Rebellion. I would say the unlikely prediction, the unlikely team to make it to the grand final. They had to go through the qualifier, and now they have to go through Space Station to make it to that grand final. It looks like they might be able to do it. They have this 1-goal lead, but Space Station still has life in them. Hawkser, corner pass, intercepted by Memory. Memory on the dribble. The pass up, but it's too far away. A big flick there from Memory. And now a pass over to Hawkser. 2-piece, jumping up early. Getting back down, getting the corner boost. Parth trying to pass it over to him. 2-piece will pop it up. Gets help from Memory on the clear, but possession is given up.
See if Arsenal can do anything here. He's going to pop it, but it's going to go so far. Bellion's going to get a free possession here. Nobody's up from SSG. This could be dangerous.
There's a rebound. The shot off the post and out. 2-piece. took multiple defenders out of the play, and now Arsenal trying to solo play it, and that's tipped aside.
Oh, great 50 in the mid from LJ. Nobody from SSG there just yet. Memory has a chance to shoot. He's not going to get it away. Oh my god, he's not going to put it away, but SSG get a save, and looks like we're heading right back the other way now. Two-piece can't get that one high enough. SSG's still able to get a piece of it, so we get a little bit of a cutoff here.
And redirect ball, and it's redirected too high. The net was wide open for that redirect, but it was a challenging shot, and it was not able to go. Now, double tap potentially, and a really awkward-looking double tap, but you can't deny it was effective.
Like we said earlier, a goal is a goal, James, and Arsenal has gotten one for SSG. Beautiful play from him, and it all comes from the two challengers that LJ ended up beating in the midfield. Arsenal just knew he had one more to beat, go as fast as possible, and it should be a free goal, and that's exactly what he did.
And you love that adjustment. Arsenal, you know what he's thinking. He's trying to get as high as possible in case he needs to win the 50, gets the challenge win, and recognizes that he could finish the play off.
Yeah, just fully focusing on beating that last defender. That's his main focus point. Oh, we're going to need a little bit more focus here from SSG. Parth has a free shot in front of the net, which is so surprising. Oh, that is a weird touch. I didn't see that initially.
Yeah, the two-piece actually hit, jumping, getting the touch on the ball, and then getting another pass out afterwards. Another impact play. We'll see if Rebellion can hold on. They are in a winning position.
This might be a chance to tie it. Oh! A little bit of trolling from LJ. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
2v1.
Now Arsenal stuck in a 2v1. He can't get the save. And Parth is going to extend the lead. LJ had it, but his landing was just awkward.
And Parth with a hat trick. You could see him wave dashing into that control, getting it into a dribble, recognizing that Arsenal was the last one back to beat. It's getting dire now, but this is a good development here for Space Station, but that's tipped away. Memory, a great touch. LJ passing it back middle. Two-piece will launch it up to Parth. Parth back down, and Parth gets his fourth with a nasty bar down shot.
What a crazy shot. Two-piece with a lob. Leave it up to him. Bang! Top right. He's off the bar. That was beautiful.
Oh, that is how you write it up. And now you go for your victory lap. If you're Rebellion, you got a minute left. You've got a 3-goal lead. They are sitting comfortable.
Just have to milk the clock here. And even then, even without the intention of milking it, it should be a free win. No matter what at this point. I mean, giving up 3 goals, nobody's ever seen that before. Yeah, seems impossible.
I mean, I wouldn't say a free win. They had to work for it.
No, what I'm saying is at this point.
I see what you're trying to do. It is impossible.
At this point, it's impossible to lose this lead is what I'm saying. They've already got it in the bag. They might secure one more.
Oh, he might get 5. Saved off the post. And Rebellion, you know, I doubted him. You doubted him.
I was a doubter. I was.
And look at what they've done.
They pulled off the impossible with all the doubt that we've given them. Rebellion take the series 3-1.
And I think we issue a formal apology. Even after the 1 win, I'm like, oh, Space Station will probably reverse sweep. No, not in the cards. Shopify Rebellion take down Space Station Gaming, and they will be moving on to the grand finals.